Monique taught me that you can't believe what everybody else says about you. You literally have to meet them for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look, don't knock that down. You literally have to meet them for yourself and experience people, because the media will portray people and you'd be like, man, that's messed up. Like Mike Tyson. I'm looking for him to come in and, be this guy. And he was like, hey, how you doing? Very docile. And I'm like, no, dude, give me the fire. And he's like, nah, that's not who I am. But the same thing with Monique. It was like, when you think about what they tell you about her, and then you get to not just meet her and hug her, because that's good, but when you get to sit with her, when those cameras are off, when you sit down and eat with her, when you sit in the dressing room with her, it's like, now I understand why people who love her will defend her at all costs, because that's who she is. So, I literally have met some really dope people, seriously. Here's the thing about traveling with a legend, with an icon. Monique has 30 years in the game, okay? This is year 5 for me. I'm still a baby in this. Comedy is just like singing, just like being an artist. It's a gift. It's something that you are born with. You can't teach that. You can teach timing, you can teach callbacks, you can teach structure, but the gift you have to have. So when we're on stage, that's the easy part. It's what she teaches me off stage about humility and about, like, I'll give you an example. One day I was sick. We were in New York and I wasn't feeling well, and I had the assistant helping me and the makeup artist helping me, and everybody was helping me get dressed and this, that, and the other. And the next day, and we had fun that night. Everybody had a good time. The next day she called me into her room and we had a conversation, and she said, they helped you get dressed. So-and-so made you tea. They made sure you had this. But I didn't really hear you say please and thank you. And she said, what you have to understand is these people are a part of the team. They don't work for you. And you always want people to feel like they're a part of the team. And I listened to her, and she's always over, please. Oh, please, thank you so much. Like, that's just who she is, because she wants people to understand that they feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And aside from that, when we first started, one day after the meet and greet, Hollywood is Hollywood 24/7. It's just who they are. You know what I'm saying? And one day after the meet and greet, the execs were back there, the bloggers were back there, and Hollywood was back there, and we were just talking. And in the middle of our conversation, Monique calls me in the dressing room and says, hey, you're done meeting and greeting. And I'm like, excuse me, these people out here, they talking numbers. They think I should be in Hollywood and this, that, and the other. And she said to me, you don't need for them to tell you that you're funny. You're here because you're funny. The people out there laughing told you that you were funny. Hollywood is Hollywood 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's their job, is to make sure that they can they'll pay you in compliments and give you the pennies. And you have to understand that. And she told me, I have a responsibility to you. And I can't let you fuck up, because that charge is on me now. And at first I was like, and then I was like, it makes sense. It does. It makes sense. So Monique is dope, man. She's fun. She's super fun. One of the things that when she and I talk, there are a few things that I promise her that she charges me with. Number one is to always make sure that you treat the people that sit in front of you like family and not like fans, because that's how you feed your family. Those people use the word fan, which is short for fanatic, and I don't want anybody to be fanatic over me. I want the people that took from their light bill to come and sit in front of me. So after the shows, we hug everybody. We take pictures with everybody. When we were in Vegas and we would walk down the street, people would literally jump off the bus. And she told me, one day we were just walking and she turned around, and it was so weird because we were just power walking down Las Vegas, because we work out. And she stopped and she took her glasses off and she said, don't you ever treat them like they're fans. Like you're too good to stop and take a picture with them. Like you're too good to shake their hand. Like you're too good to hug them, because these are the people that help you feed your family. When everybody else goes away, when the executives are gone, when everybody else is gone, when they've turned their back on you, it's the people that sat in front of you that walk up to me and say, "Hey, Miss Parker." Those are the people that you remember. Don't you ever be too busy for somebody that says thank you to you. The other thing that she taught me was, when it's your turn, you reach back and pull up the next sister just like I did you. And you give her everything that you have. She said, "I don't claim to know everything, but what I have, I'll share it with you." And she's not one of those people that tell me like, you know, you have to do it this way. She's like, "Hey, baby, this is what I know. Take with it what you may." So my legacy is just to be the best person that I can be. When I leave here, I want people to say, "Yeah, she was funny, but her heart was so big. She was an amazing mother. She was an amazing wife." And all of her friends, like everybody loved her. It's not about the bad. The stuff will be there. I promise the stuff will be there. And the more I get the stuff that I've been dreaming about, after 3 or 4 days, it's regular stuff. If you ever remember when you bought your first luxury car, it was like, I gotta wash it every day and I'm keeping the rims clean and I'm putting my smell good. But after about 3 weeks, it was like, well, it's just another car. The door's closed, you turn the engine on, and it goes just like everything else. So the stuff will always be there, but I can remember every time somebody walked up to me and said, "I heard you on WGCI this morning. Oh my God, I saw you on Windy City Live. You were so funny when I watched you on True TV." That's the stuff that I want people to remember me by. I want to be remembered as a person. I don't want to be this mogul. Like, nah, I want to be human. That's what I want to be.